He's not like particularly important. He features in like a little short story in the book. But he's not like, he didn't have rules or was not a character of note or anything. He just got a story about him to demonstrate someone falling to chaos and like that kind of whole dynamic.
Not so fast, Roach.
He's got more story than Gorst did. It's true. I will say Gorst was actually playable though. Like Gorst was one of three vampire count characters in Sigmar's Blood campaign. Owlghouls have to be some of the most annoying fucking creatures in the game. Like that whole thing where they have spines sticking out of them that like deal damage back to you if you try and hit them. Super annoying. Oh, please don't make me go. Do I have to go in here? Grease-stained notes. The slimmest pickings yet. Haven't even seen a stray mutt on the road for a week. Since that last caravan we robbed, no one carrying a transport of fat back. For workers at the quarry, we've had nothing. Zero. Zip. Luckily, we ate our fill after that. Gained a slight punch to hold us through hard times. But if those times last much longer, we'll have eaten more supplies here than we've looted. Everybody thinks being a bandit's something but wine, wenches, and merrymakings. Should have listened to the mama and finished school, or at least started it. Tomorrow, we head back to Mount Crane. We'll have to look around for new spots. The lads are getting bed sores from lying around so much on their bums. And then they got eaten by ghouls. Genius. Boom. Exploding barrels is fun. Next.
That's it, Roach.
Wait, what was that? Oh, boars.
Run, Roach. What now, you piece of filth?
Got him! That was cheap. To Jacques Le Rogue. What in the bleeding bum diddles are you still doing here? There. I think I sent you out on a scenic holiday. Yesterday those winged dung munchers grabbed Gilbert straight off the walls while he was taking his after supper wee. How many more men am I gonna lose through your incompetence, you cabbage-brained cretin? You're supposed to build a ballista as per the instructions I gave you and kill those flying lizards. If you don't finish the job in the next 2 days, I'm going to stuff you full of sulfur and toss you to the monsters for a snack. Perhaps that way you'll at least somewhat contribute to solving the problems. No regards, Filbert. Filbert seems like he was a nice boss.
Move it.
Lizards have very cool designs. Oh, it's not a monster nest. Huh. Orders on torn parchment. Pavel, take that cat and boy and get him drunk tonight. And I mean slobbering, incoherent, babbling about how he loves you and spewing all over his boots drunk. He's just a little turd, so it shouldn't take much. Once he's sing pink unicorns, tie him up and stuff him full of deadly nightshade and sulfur, just like you'd stuff a goose before a sow vine. They say dragons love virgins, so perhaps one of those winged snakes flying above Champs Desoles will come pick this cherry. Jesus. And since you will have seasoned it nicely beforehand, the reptile will gobble it up and keel over. Just be careful when you're putting out the reptile's supper. I've lost enough men already. Filbert. What a nice guy. Yeah, that strategy seems to have worked out real well. Genius. Okay. We've completed... Okay, let's just keep going south for now. Let's get where Roach is out of view, so when I call him, he'll appear somewhere nearby. There you go.
That's it, Roach.
Morse. Hey, it's Twin Horn Peak from Breath of the Wild. Angry boars. Big old bandit camp. Looks like a perfect job for some hangman's venom. All right, boys. Who's first?
Come on, Nazis. All together on three.
Ouch.
Heck from it. Come here. Come on, come closer. Lads, charge! Take him for a ride!
Wow, he recovered from being on fire tremendously fast. That's impressive.
Brothers, let us kill! Let us murder!
I'll get the dude out of the cage in a second.
Witcher, save me!
I'm working on it.
Your death, such beauty!
Circle him! Circle him!
Life is beautiful, death even more!
Sorry, what? Didn't finish. Good grief. How high up does this go? Hello? Is there a bandit boss up here? No? What the fuck? Weird. What's the best XP method? I have no idea, Ghost Panda, I'm gonna be honest. I just killed things relentlessly until I got strong. Like, I mean, questing seems to give you the most. Doing side quests will probably get you over leveled. Do I have the key? Where's the key to this? Strange. What? Okay, something's off here. Either the key is on a guy I've not found somehow. Oh, nope, that's little shards of that thing I just blew up. Where's the ding dang key? Check near the tree. Ah, thank you. Ernest Scrawler's Journal. Ding my dong. Today we drink to the last drop, or till we drop. Four Fingers had pitched us near a camp near the Delinfer Pass, and to keep from going daffy with boredom, we set out on a little reconnaissance mission and happened across a merchant caravan. Sadly, we got a bit carried away. Instead of gagging and hog-tying them, the lad sharpened some stakes and stuck the fat feckers on them. It was terribly exhausting work, but we had good fun doing it. No cleft kisser can take that away. There was one skinny snipe amongst them, but we left him for later. What matters is their wagons were packed full of quality wine and begging to be guzzled. Naturally, we established watches, so not everyone could get sloshed at once, as is commonly sense. My fool of a papa used to say, Sonny, the most important thing in life is to like your job. Do that and you'll be happy. The feeble Pat was a carpenter. No twiddling idea what he liked about smacking wood, but bum-botch him anyways. Geezer's been pushing daisies for ages now, and if he were alive, I'd write him a letter like this. Papa, I like my work a whole lot. Thanks for teaching me to read and write, because now I can give you... Now you know I give absolutely zero fucks about your advice. Seems like a great kid.
You saved my life. I thank you. Should you need something, find me at the Cockatrice.
You got it.
Hello. Cheers. Howdy do. In need of anything?
I like the idea that he has all of his wares.
Your stock?
I like that he has all of his stock. Oh my god, this guy has so much money for having been accosted by bandits. He's sitting on thousands of crowns. Those silly gooses, all they had to do was rob him. Wait, do dice weigh stuff? No, dice, okay. I was gonna say.
See ya.
Man, could you imagine how, like, absolutely sick and disgusting you would have to be in the head to be able to stake a living person? Like, even staking a dead person, I think, would be, like, borderline impossible for most humans. But, like, to take a living, breathing human being and force them onto a stake, like, I cannot even imagine how repulsively evil you have to be to consider that as entertainment, much less just be willing to do it. Just demented. All right, what do we got here? There's some gnarly ass looking trees. Oh! Good lord! Centipede City. Okay. You want to play rough? Let's play rough. got an Empire victory? Nice. Big congrats, dude. So this place just abandoned estate. I'm guessing this was just overrun by giant centipedes.
Vengeance will be mine, in this life or in death to come.
Hi. Can we talk?
Our deeds in life ring out through all eternity.
You're a big boy. You're a very big boy. Notes by Avendegilder from Philibert's Hans. I'd always enjoyed practicing my craft. Killing came as naturally to me as blowing my nose. They raised me to be a knight, and being a brigand's not much different. First, blood and swords, then wine and harlots to wash the worries away. But ever since that horrid night, everything has changed. My dreams are filled with nightmares in which I relive those events, step by step. We took the estate by storm, and pulled Maximus Oh, this is where Maximus lived. And pulled Maximus Macrinus out of his bedding still in his 90s. Yet we had to put off dealing with him and first to see to his family. Those are our orders, like it or not, but it's one thing to impale some corpulent cow diddler with a wine-stained mustache and quite another string up a snot-nosed runt. He squealed like a little girl when the lads threw the noose around his neck. Marinus tried to buy us off. He even showed me the candlestick lever that opens the hidden vault where he hides his family treasures, but Philbert's orders were clear. Next was Maximus' wife. The lads spent a long time having their way with her and making Maximus watch. Too long. I didn't know the harlots brood and haven't a clue what he did to Philbert to make him wish such a fate on him and his family, but that was too much for me. Only once his whole clan was swinging did we turn our attention to Macrinus. We stuck him with hot pokers, cut off his ears, then slit his gut, and he, throughout all this horror, he didn't scream once, only groaned under his breath. When it came time for him to die in a puddle of his own excrement under the tree where we hanged his wife and son, he looked me in the eyes and whispered, "Vengeance will be mine, in this life or the next." Those were his last words. Dark clouds filled the sky in an instant, a harsh gale sprung up, then I gave the order to move out. So this is definitely a Gladiator reference. This is such a hardcore Gladiator reference, it's not even funny. Even the name. I remember perfectly how when I reported back to Philbert, he was all smiles, happy as a clam. Didn't even harangue me for not looting the manor. It was clear he cared about one thing and one thing only. Macrinus' death. Literally used like some of the exact same language from the movie. My name is Maximus Decimus, and I will have vengeance in this life or the next. Oh, Kiss, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I like how all of this vengeance that he feels towards Macromus was because he felt Macromus was making eyes at his girlfriend or his wife or whatever, and then Macromus didn't kill him. Like, they dueled, Macrinus won, and instead of murdering or killing Philbert, he let him go. And Philbert was like, I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my existence to ruining this man. Okay, there should be a lever. Ah. I am also good. There it is. Philbert always pays his debts. Maximus Nonius Macrinus' journal. It boggles the mind that dregs drinking Philibert von Witten has returned to the duchy. It seems he's not alone. He's gathered a group of fellow Salsnoggers, and together they've taken to attacking traveling merchants. The son of a knight has become a brigand. What an outrage. My brother knights warned me Philibert's Hans is harassing men for information about my family. Do I have cause for fear? I have heard Philibert has reached rock bottom, but could he really sink so low as to raise a hand against someone who once spared his life? Yes, the answer is a massive, emphatic yes. How's the pupper? Sadie's good. If I had to guess, which I am, she is probably sleeping in bed right now because she went on a pretty big walk today, and I also played with her quite a bit, both before and after.
Come on,
So
Roach.
hopefully she is sated and happy and having good dog dreams, as you do. Abandoned site. Hello, bandits. Goodbye, bandits.
This shall drag on too long.
Got shot by his own man. I reclaim this town in the name of the Duchess. Do I take her for swims? No, I have not taken Sadie swimming. I might, once summer is really properly here, might take her to like the lake and stuff. But not yet. Especially because she is a pain in the ass to dry out. Her fur likes to absorb water. No, he said Ledioda, which is a goddess, not Leviosa.
Your peace has somehow even made our ladies more eager. 1,000 thanks, white one.
Did y'all hear what that guy just said? He said, your peace, so the peace that we've brought this town has made their ladies even more eager. The prophet Lebioda, king of the universe. Thanks for making our wives want to pork us more. You're welcome, citizen. Glad I could be of service. Orders written on a scrap of sowhide. Job's a simple one. You're to comb the warehouses at the Thrent docks. Take any food supplies you find, scurry back here, toot sweet. There's a load of knaves errant around and plenty of her ill-smelling grease's guardsmen, Filbert.
Oh, no. Yet another fugitive from the north. Why are you here?
Woo,
Don't know if you
he's got a purty
noticed,
face.
But I just saved your ass.
Yes, yes. Though not without a reward in mind, I wager. I know your kind.
Of course. And I'll want a share of your beggar's alms, too. Wanted to take a look at your goods first. May I?
I suppose. But you're to touch nothing, and on purchasing pay in full, in hard currency. Understood?
Nordlings. What about them bothers you so much?
Apart from the fact that they are all thieves, liars, and layabouts, not a thing.
All right, then.
Show me your wares. Promise not to touch anything.
Oh my god. He's got, like... Look at all this horse armor he has. What the hell?
You bring
He's got, like, a ton of cool stuff.
to Throt. Yes, yes. Good.
He's got, like, all the
I
best
accept
horse
your
gear
offering
in the
from
game.
Mulder Clan.
Song of Power
What
donated
the
$10.
fuck?
You're a lonely knight, but you must traverse through either the Drake Ward or the Forest of Shadows. By which would you fear the most and why?
I'm a lonely knight, but I have to go through the Dracul, the Forest of Shadows. Which would I fear the most and why? I would stay away from the Forest of Shadows the most. The Forest of Shadows is an absolute nightmare dimension that only the absolute biggest damn fools in the universe go into. Like, it is... The Forest of Shadows is absolutely stuffed with undead and other nightmares. It is not a place you want to be, like, really under any circumstances. Nothing good comes from there.
Gotta go.
Like, a lot of the greatest evils in the old world came from that particular forest.
What do you seek here?
Show me.
This dude is super racist. Even though he is like one of the best stocks in the game that we've seen. Wait, do my runes weigh anything? Oh, they do. I don't have that many. It's fine.
Gotta go.
How does
So
the Chaos
long.
Dwarf become a Bull Centaur? They're born that way. It's a pretty intense mutation.
Like you to crap. Gotta go.
To the peaks. Fucking. I don't think the water gets too deep here. You can do it. You can do it. Good. Hidden treasure. Come here, you.